Hello guys, it is me again, it's HorrorFan34, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the series of reviews for the Friday the 13th movies. Now we are getting on to another one of my personal favorites of the franchise, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. Now, this one was released in, I believe, in 86. Yep, 1986. This time directed by Tom McLoughlin. This time to direct this. And basically what ended up happening with this film is that basically the fan reception for Part 5 was really poorly received because, you know, it wasn't really Jason. So the makers decided to go back to the original roots of having Jason once again as the main villain. Basically, it takes place after what Part 5 was. It does take place after Part 5, and basically Tommy Jarvis ends up escaping from the halfway house he was in Part 5, and he goes to Jason's grave to basically cremate him, pretty much. But what happens is he digs up Jason's grave, lightning ends up striking on the grave, and pretty much Jason comes back as, and Jason by this point is like rotting. He's like Maggot City, like all decomposed and things like that. Jason ends up coming back and starts terrorizing people once again, and Tommy Jarvis has to stop him once and for all. Now, Part 6, I know this is a personal favorite of fans of the franchise, and I can definitely see why. It's a fan favorite, and I agree. It's one of my personal favorites of the series, too. I think it's much better than Part 5, but I do think Part 5 is decent, but Part 6 is definitely the better movie. And this time, Tommy Jarvis is played by Tom Matthews, who was in Return of the Living Dead. And I think Tom Matthews does a great job as Tommy Jarvis. This is the last of the Tommy Jarvis era of films. And overall, I mean, this is just a really great one, and I really like the character of Megan, played by Jennifer Cook. I think she does a great job. And on top of that, too, the commentary on here by Tom McLoughlin is a lot of fun to listen to. Tom McLoughlin seems like a real stand-up guy. Talked a lot about this, all the actors on set, how much he loved working with Tom Matthews and Jennifer Cook. Talks a lot about great stories and working with C.J. Graham and things like that. And C.J. Graham this time plays Jason. And C.J. Graham is definitely one of the best actors that played Jason. Which I think, you know what I mean? It's just like, C.J. Graham just plays a great Jason, but I still think Kane Hodder is my favorite Jason, which will be in the next review. But Part 6, Jason Lives, really solid entry into the franchise. And of course when Jason kills those guys doing paintball, and you have that really fun. And this film was also really well known for breaking the fourth wall, which was a nice little nod. Breaking the fourth wall, I know that gets praised a lot, and I can see why. And overall, I also really do enjoy some death scenes, especially this one that always stands out with Jason. Basically, he makes a guy slam his face against a tree, and then when the guy drops to the ground, you can see like a smiley face imprint with blood on it. I thought that was kind of a funny touch. So, and I really do think this film is just a really great installment in every single way. Because this is the last time we get to see the character of Tommy Jarvis. This is the end of the Jarvis era of films. I think it's directed very well by Tom McLoughlin. Like I said, I really like Jennifer Cook as Megan. Tom Matthews, of course, as Tommy Jarvis. C.J. Graham as Jason does a great job. And also, once again, you also have Harry Manfredini doing the score once again. And overall, just a really great installment. The whole ending, too, when Tommy Jarvis is fighting Jason underwater, and Tommy Jarvis defeats Jason, but of course, at the very end, Jason's eye opens up, because, of course, Jason's alive, which goes to the next film. But Part 6, Jason Lives, and just fantastic installment. And Jason's look in this is really, really cool. It's basically, this is the start of zombie Jason, where Jason is really decomposed looking and things like that. I mean, I still say my favorite look of Jason is Part 7, which I'll get to, but Jason's look in this is pretty damn cool. Really cool zombie-looking, decomposing form of Jason. Just a really cool design. But, and once again, really great gore. I think this is another one where the MPAA really went to town on this, which is a shame. It's a shame that you're not going to get like any uncut versions of any of the other ones except for the original. But, because I know the original is uncut on the deluxe edition, but it's too bad that like Part 7 or Part 5 are not going to get uncut, sadly. But Part 6, Jason Lives, really great installment into the series. Like, I like C.J. Graham and Jennifer Cook, Tom Matthews. Some nice gore, really great tongue-in-cheek moments, really fun breaking the fourth wall moments as well. And overall, really solid direction as well by Tom McLoughlin. And just a really decent, not even a decent, really great installment into the franchise. So thank you guys very much for watching my review for Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. And the next review, which will be next, I'll be talking about, of course, getting to the last two of the Paramount era of films, Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this review so far, and I will see you guys next time. You guys take care.